Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I'm host Martin, and in this episode we are gonna be talking about crypto and turbulence. If you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like and that bell. That way you gotta be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. So, get them links out, all right? There you go. Right, let's put it here at the top of the chat, and then we'll keep on moving, right? So, let's get this going, right? Let's see who's in the house. Jeff Loomis, thank you very much for being here. Remember for War, thank you very much for being here. Andrew, what's up? It says crypto crash starts showing signs of weakness. And we get a Dutch tweet from Elon. Wow. I haven't seen his tweet. What did he say? Let me know. Anyways, let's look at market cap and figure out what's happening, guys. On the daily, yesterday we did pull back up on bullish divergence. That is good. Now, we are not going up with strength. Right? We're getting above a retracement at 382, but we're not pulling up with strength, right? So, not really liking it. That 382, that 382 we're claiming above, right? Right now, coming back down, back testing it. Just we managed to rally 3.58% right now. It looks as though we want to go down again, right? At least till right now. And for some reason here, the daily volume, it's weird. It's not coming up properly. Look at the volume chart. There's no volume. And then last 2 days, like a lot of volume, right? So there's there is something off here, right? It's not going right. So sometimes you got to be careful with the charts, particularly if you're not getting them at the source. What I mean by the source, well, TradingView compiles data from a lot of different exchanges and things like that to calculate certain things. So whatever they're getting the data from market cap is probably not right. Anyways, that being said, Crypto Gaming, what's up? Let's get rolling, right? Moving down, there's really nothing else building here. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin 47,188. Man, we're trying to rally, but we're rejecting the $48,000 mark. Again, had the bullish divergence, held that support at 46,801. Trying to rally, but failing. So again, not a lot of strength. Sold at 37.57 and still, right? Still looking for a run. We're still looking for a run here on the bullish divergence. That's it. I mean, there's nothing else happening. So let's go to that 4-hour chart. The 4-hour we were drawing here on this chart, we had that bullish divergence fracture to the upside. We got it. High point, a lower point, right? High to low. There's nothing bearish. We just hit that 20 on the 4-hour. We're moving down, right? Not a lot going on here. Neutral at 48.30. We're still waiting for a play to come in and get us over that 20 with strong bullish divergence. In the 1 hour, we had bullish divergence strong. That's it. There's really nothing else here at play, guys. It just kind of sucks to be waiting. We can say that on this larger move here, there was some divergence, right, of the hidden kind. We had some here today at 6 in the morning, right? And then we did move back down, but felt to drop lower than the previous low. Maybe, I think was that what happened? Did we drop lower, man? Did we create some bullish divergence afterwards? Let's see. According to this chart, we would have created some bullish divergence strong. So I'm gonna go with that. And this divergence, this hidden divergence, is still tracking because it's all one island, right? And that bullish divergence I was looking at goes from here to here. Right, again, it's not the best looking on the charts right now. But that bullish divergence was here on the MACD and the RSI. So we had the possibility for a rally. We started a rally, coming back down. Why? That tracks to there, and that just tracks to there. And that is it. So we have that hidden bearish divergence, putting pressure on the price, making it move sideways right now, flagging a little bit. But like I said, the bearish divergence, even the hidden divergence, seems to be playing us down with a lot of strength. So with that in mind, what do we know about that, right? Bearish indicators playing out left and right, bullish indicators don't play. We must be in a bear market, right? I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. So I guess that's what I'm looking at, right? A potential bearish feeling market, right? I'm not going to say a full-on bear market, but the market's not feeling bullish, right? Market's feeling slightly bearish. So let's go check out Ethereum. Where are we at on the fear and greed before we move on to Ethereum? Fear and greed index. Oh, we're at fear right now. All right, cool. So we're not as fearful as when we had the major drop, but we're just still fearful, right? Ethereum 3,824. Oh no, what's happening there, man? Are we gonna get saved? Bullish divergence, try to rally, come back down. So we're not even going for that $3,966 mark. It's just a weakness, right? So bullish divergence not really playing us to the upside. Still neutral at 41.03. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Bullish divergence, getting our movement up, hitting that $3,873 mark, rejecting. There's nothing bearish, high, lower high, and lower high, positive, less positive, less positive. We're still coming down. Still neutral at 41.56. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On that 1 hour, what are we doing? What are we doing here? All right, so some bullish divergence, right? Develop. That's pretty good. That looks as though that's the only thing we can have going on here, right? So look, coming down here, right? The lower low, less of this negative momentum, and also higher on that RSI, right? Look at this. So where we're at, strong bullish divergence. Try to rally, failed to drop lower on the previous low. We're getting continuation, and here on this move, I think we'll maybe create some bearish divergence. First, let's check from back here. So from here to here, we're in that bearish divergence. What?
Cheers, man. Thanks for all the streams.
Oh, thank you very much for that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is
Thank
awesome.
you very
Thank you
much.
donation. Always if you're much appreciated, man. Awesome. Thank you very much for that. And here we're coming slightly lower, right? So we're gonna check this here in a second and then match it back to what we were looking at here. And we have this bearish divergence hidden, put the pressure on the price, drop, filter drop lower than the previous low. We're getting continuation of the bullishness. And now we're getting this strong bearish divergence to develop, bringing us back down to 20. It looks as though we could still drop a little bit more. It just sucks, man. It just sucks so bad. The market's going down left and right. Like, okay, yesterday we managed to rally a couple percent points. Right now we're going back down to 1%. So neutral at 49.43. Short term on the other side, there's nothing bearish. It's just against the MACD. And on the daily, look at this, right? We yesterday rallied 2.01%. We're already going down almost half of what we made. It's just, yes, feel the market is strong. Type 1 if you think the market is strong. Type 2 if you think the market is showing weakness. Right? I'm going to say, I believe the weakness is kind of dying out, right? We're losing that strength. Like I said, we're going down, but every time we go down, it's a lot less. But man, it's not feeling like a raging bull market, right? Economics of geopolitics, thank you very much for being here, man. So look at that moving down, right? Look at the downtrend we're in. We're unable to get above this line. We just got above it yesterday, right? It looks as though we want to move back down. So if we hold it as support, there's a chance we might try to break it to the upside, right? First showing 2 on the flop. Right. Anyway, let's keep rolling here, man, and see what's going on here. Again, it's not looking like the best market, although the bearishness should be receding soon. We should be expecting to get some movements to the upside, right? Some projects were doing okay on the recovery yesterday. HNT was recovering a hefty amount. It was like over 3%. Yeah, 6.75%. And still in the green right now. Another 2.16% on a move to the upside. So HNT's trying to do their thing. We have not looked at HNT, but we came back down to that previous 100% high, which is the area we were calling for, right? This previous old 100% high right there around the $26 mark. When we hit it, we close out support with bullish divergence strong, and we're getting that moving up, right? Right now, still sold at 38.03, right? What we have here, man? Look, bullish divergence, try to rally, failed. Went back down with the market and rest. Nothing here that is bullish. Neutral at 3.56. That's it. Still pointing up. So 1 hour chart. Lower low, more negative. Nothing bullish. It's trying to recover. Looks as though we're just following the market. Maybe with Matic today. The chart looks strong. Let's check out Matic, I guess. Matic, sure. Where Matic at? How much did it pump? All right, Matic. It rallied quite a bit yesterday. 6%, almost the same as HNT. Right now, another 4.02%. So it looks a little bit like HNT hitting that 20 moving average. We had that bearish divergence breaking us down. Again, we have not looked at Matic in a while, but yeah, that bearish divergence is still there. Going down, like we said. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. What do we had here, man? Last thing we had was bearish here, dropped. Here again, more bearishness, right? Before that bigger drop still. All right, so again, these things are in the past. It already happened. But they explain to us why the move happened. We want to know if we're bearish or not. And even on a longer move, right? From back here, we could say, look at that larger move, strong bearish as well, right? A lot of strong bearish divergence developing here in Matic. Now, are we creating bullish divergence strong? Yes, we are. Look at this. Boom, right? Strong bullish divergence against the MACD. Not against the RSI right now. Neutral at 53.17. Still pointing up. Got above that 20 moving average. Yes, it is looking strong. It's not looking bad. And the 1 hour chart. Let's check it. Coming down more of that negative momentum here. Bullish divergence strong like Bitcoin had, I guess. So with that bullish divergence, we're looking for that moving up, right? Here we go. All right, so we're moving up, getting to that overbought, coming back down to that bought area at 68.20. Right? Are we creating divergence? Yes, we're creating hidden bearish right now, and that is going to put pressure on the price of Matic. We can look at it here, right? Boom, boom, and from back here, so hidden bearish coming into play, putting pressure. Where are we going to go? We can start flagging after that nice move up. We could come back down to a 20 moving average at $1.88. That's what I'm looking at right now. For Matic, on the divergences that we have. For us to negate this, we need to pump and get higher than this previous high here at $2.11, more or less, right? That would be the move for Matic to get rid of its divergence. Now, does this have divergence? Yes, look, let's go back to HNT real quick. I didn't finish HNT. We're still coming up higher. We're about the same high here, and we're coming down lower, right? Creating that strong bearish divergence. That's going to put pressure on the price of HNT. You're gonna try to make it move down, right? So HNT, not bad, right? Not bad there. Let's check. You know what we haven't seen in a while? Shiv, dude. Shiv had a lot of hype a while back. Shiv, it's 0.40 and then 3,200 and change. All right, let's check on the daily. That's not the chip chart we'll look at. This is the chip chart. So we're below that 618, man. Not good. When I reclaim it, otherwise we're looking for a drop down here. That will be 4 zeros and then 2,169 or so, right? That'll be the movement down if ship fails to hold on to this. It still has that bullish divergence developing, right? It's just failing to take off like with the rest of crypto. It's a 4-hour chart here, man. Again, coming in lower still, right? Going up higher, we'd say that there is bullish divergence on this here move against the RSI. And that's it, though, right against the RSI. Producer Beats, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for joining us. Neutral, 45.20. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, what do we have, man? Coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower here still. A little high, less negative, higher. It's really nothing bullish or bearish here, right? Shiv, it's moving sideways. It's not looking super strong again. The rest of the market is also not looking very strong. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. Let's go Shiv. So check something else. What was it that got requested yesterday by the clan people? Hex, I think it was. Ooh, not that. Hex. That one got requested yesterday. It was doing really good today, though. That's the only reason I'm going to look at it. It did manage to rally 18% still. So we had that bullish divergence, getting that action to the upside. Got above that 76, which we said we wanted to get above, and that's pretty good. Right now, we're trying to hold on to it. That is key. Move for HNT or Hex, sorry. Going up slightly higher, going in lower. Bearish divergence hidden, starting to develop. We could keep on building this, right? It's just barely there. But again, neutral 53.93, moving down a bit. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Yeah, we'll put it in the list. Yeah, we'll put a link in the list. We're looking at that bearish divergence yesterday. But guess what? We no longer have it. We're pumped, right? So in the 4-hour, we are clear of this bearish divergence. Awesome. We just managed to get an insane pump, and that's good. Doesn't have anything bearish on the short term, and not on the slightly mid-term, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. Went up higher still, and higher. So nothing bearish here. We're just getting regular market pullback after going insanely high. We could say insanely fast. Look at it, how it just took off, right? And now we're getting our pullback. So it's jet fuel right now. We need to consolidate for a bit before we can continue running. We're below that 20 moving average. Not the best. We're creating some hidden bullish divergence. That could try to get it to hold this level. Maybe retest that 20 moving average. And that's going to be interesting, particularly if we go back up to that 20 moving average and retest it. It's going to be key, man, whether or not we get above that target, right? Also, on the daily, we have an area that we could be aiming for as rejection, right? We had that blue line that used to be a support. Now it's going to become a resistance, right? So, interesting to see. We'll see how Hex keeps on doing and where it keeps on moving to. Link, sure. Let's check out Link. The Link. Rex, what's up, my friend? Thank you very much for being here. Link. We're at $18.16. Oh my goodness, how the Link has fallen. At some point in time, it was worth 50 buckaroos. It never reclaimed its all-time high status. From May, I just got to $34. That's it. All right, so we have that bullish divergence that we've been looking at with a lot of the projects, right? Look, we're coming down lower. That's fine. We already know this story, right? Everyone and their grandmothers has the same thing going. Bullish divergence, strong potential for a rally. It's trying to rally, but it's not. And again, it's just like Bitcoin, right? Red, green, and then undoing the gains from yesterday. Yesterday managed to gain 3.77%, so not bad. The 4-hour chart. Look at this bullish divergence. But is it gonna trigger? Going up, we have not even hit that 20, and we're struggling to go to that 20. Right? That's why the title is Turbulence. It's turbulent times at Richmond High. We are neutral at 42.64 with that. Let's go here, man. Yeah, Link Yule's favorite. So let's get this move here and look at this divergence that we're building here. Strong bullish. Also, there's a tiny negative momentum on there. Oh, snaps, not that. Here we go. Barely there, right? You can see it. That tiny island right there. So bearish, strong bullish with that, the possibility for moving up. We also have it against the RSI, and we're trying to rally from that right now. We're failing to go higher, and are we creating divergence here? Or are we creating some very, very slight strong bearish? Look at that, we went slightly higher, and the first thing we started to build is less of that positive momentum, right? So strong bearish divergence, potential for moving down. Already moving down to that 20. That would have been the move I would have called for initially. So right now it's a matter of whether or not we're gonna hold the 20. Dropping the 20, we're gonna have to see. Are we gonna drop lower on this previous low and create more bullish divergence, which I think we're not gonna right now. But if we drop lower, man, there's no divergence to hold us. It could be another move down, or are we gonna hold on to that 20 and try to rally and ignore this bearish divergence? If that is the case, it could be an indicator that the bearish indicators are weakening, and thus the bullish indicators could start to take over, and then we could start looking to a better second half for the month, right? But right now it looks as though Christmas is going to be black and white. Not going to be really happy, right? Not going to be colorful for crypto enthusiasts. So something about Crow breaking out. Christmas Wall Street takes profits. We get red candles. Yeah. I think we were more or less even last time we checked December's. I think 4 or 6 were green and 4 were red, so we're almost, what was that, right? Black and red, yeah. It's not gonna be happy, right? That's the whole point. Let's see if there's anything that is worth checking out, guys. A lot of things did pump yesterday, right? A lot of things moved to the upside yesterday. So let's go here. Look at 24-hour gains. Cake pump 17%, Doge 15%, Avalanche 12%, Elrond 3 gold, another 12, Polygon 9. So Matic was doing okay. All right, some projects were doing fairly good, and we know that. We already talked about some projects pulling okay. Even Ethereum was pumping quite nice yesterday. Well, let's check the other half of this, right? The other 200. So let's go and check out this 24 hours. All right, 18% on Ant, 14% on GNO, 12% on Bora. Okay, so again, we could say maybe around 12% would be a good average for most projects, I guess, or whatever we gain. Right, that's on Crow has been holding well. Oh, that is interesting. I'm not sure. We should check out Crow. Let's recheck Crow real quick here. Thoughts on it? 53 cents, 53.83 cents. Right. Yeah, someone told me something about it. I have not really been looking at the news today, guys. It's been super busy. I've got a lot of presentations to do, so it's not a lot of fun right now at work. Just a lot of work though, which is good. Again, bullish divergence, potential for moving up, failing again, something that we saw with the rest of the market. Yeah, it's kind of holding, but you know, this looks a little bit like Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops, we're looking for a drop. Neutral at 45.54. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Lower morning momentum, lower here short term. Bullish divergence against the RSI, right? We should be looking for a hit of that 20 moving average. Let's see if we can get it, right? That's the move right now. Let's do that 1-hour chart. And here, again, rallied on bullish divergence, right? We had it here, rallied, failed to hold on to it. 20. Look at this move. Boom, right? Bam. Here we go. Bullish divergence strong the way we want to draw it from one island to the next. Try to rally, and guess what? We're dropping a little. Not the strongest looking. You're asking me, is it going to hold? I'm going to say, where do we open here? 54.63, close, 54, 65, 63. We can even say it's sideways motion. Right. And in that case, we'll be having medium bearish divergence. The difference is almost non-existent here. We can say also, if you say slightly higher than we have, strong bearish. Right, so medium or strong bearish, it's still there, it's still bearish, and it could move us down. We're trying to get that move down to that 20 moving average, right? Peter Schwartz, what happened to the disco lights on the back wall? They're gone. Visual 48.49k into the let's look like everyone else. So we can get the channel to rally. Baker says, I live in Canada. I heard USA can't do NFTs. Is this true? If so, what is the best way to get into and make a profit or farming? Thank you. I'm not sure, guys. Like, I live in Mexico, so hell. Guys, is it true that if you're in the US, you cannot hold NFTs? I haven't heard anything about that. So let me know. I know a lot of people in the US that hold NFTs, so I'm not sure how real that is. Anyways, some hit bearish. Thanks for moving down. Starting to get that move. Trying to find support at the 20 moving average. Yeah. Crow is looking like the rest. AD, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for being here. How's it rolling? ETFS? What? ETFs? Not sure what you're asking me to do. Look at the Bitcoin chart here. It looks horrible on the 1 hour. So many gaps on the Gemini. It's just that, like, data's so off. That's why we've been looking at this chart on Bitstamp. Anyways, bearish divergence. Hit moving us down. Hopefully we can try to hold and pump higher and not care about it. Show some bullish strength. Otherwise, guys, it's like what I said. The market's gonna move down. How's Bitcoin looking? Not the best. Bitcoin's looking weak. Bullish indicators are failing to play out. Look, bullish divergence. We rallied, but hit that midline, and right now we're back testing it. Are we gonna keep on pumping? I hope so. Let's get to that upper portion, at least 50,000, right? 50,800. If we move today up to that area, 51,000, right? That would get us above a couple of areas here that we want to get above. Although this chart sucks, but our targets here, our targets are still good. So it'll get us above 49,000, right? We need to get above that target. We need to get above 51,200. Yeah, it's all good, man. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy the content, you know what to do. Hit the like, the bell. What's up, right? Join us on the Discord. Pin on top of the chat. Head and shoulders forming. Too early to tell. On the daily, you mean? Too early to tell. We don't have that rally yet. We should be getting a rally, right? For this to be a head and shoulders. This will be your shoulder. This will be your head. And then we need to get that other shoulder start building. That means we need to get some kind of rally going on, at least somewhere close to 52,000, right? And then we can say, yes, there's a shoulder forming. And then, yeah, we can talk about a neckline and then a potential movement down, and etc., right? I think tomorrow's Fed announcement on Fed taper interest rates will have an effect on cryptos. Yes, if they raise the interest rates, I think we might see an effect on crypto. It could be a positive, particularly if they raise the rates. If they lower the rates or maintain them, we might still see crypto maybe move sideways or downwards. That'll be showing strength in the economy, all right? So raising the rates would show some kind of weakness, and we could try to see crypto rally on that. That's at least what I would be thinking, right? Head and shoulders, bad or good? Well, if that head and shoulders builds, it's gonna be bad, right? That head and shoulders breaks down. So yeah, not the happiest for crypto. Not the happiest for crypto. The tampering for crypto? What do you mean the tampering? Anything tampering is not good. Yeah. Jack Roberts, thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated. 100 people, 20 likes. Oh my goodness, we're doing great. We're doing awesome. What else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do, guys? Let's see what else is happening. Where we looked at what was moving the most. I mean, hell, it's just not as exciting. We need to get a break. We need to catch a break. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same story every night. Downhill, downhill, downhill until, divergence keeps on building, divergence keeps on building. You know, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if we keep on moving down here, right? What's gonna happen if we keep on moving down here, right? I still probably make some of that less negative momentum here. Let's zoom in here and I'll show you what I might be talking about here. Oh, let's get rid of that dot. There we go. Right, we're just gonna be making less of this. Alright, until whenever we cross that zero line, we get this cross going on here, MACD over signal line, and that is when we could be looking for a movement up. Otherwise, it's just waiting. It looks as though that cross is coming, right? That cross of MACD and signal line, it looks as though it's coming. So I will be looking at that. I will be looking for that. Those crosses, not always, but sometimes, most of the times, tend to come with strong pushes to the upside. Look at this here. We move down. We've got that cross happening, MACD and signal line right here, right? Look at what happened to the price. Shut up, right? Got another crosses. Here we got a couple crosses. All of them had different effects. Here, the first cross moved us sideways. Second cross, we just kept on dropping a bit. Then until we finally got this cross and got our first good pop, right? So I'm looking for a cross. I'm looking for a cross to happen. We're going to get it around the same areas here. We could expect to see something similar, right? This, again, looks a little bit like this, which looks a little bit like this. And I was playing around with the idea the other day of them all being some kind of fractal from one another, right? Why is Shiba not pumping? A lot of exchanges listing it. Is Shiba coiled up for a big bounce? Coiling market. It's an interesting topic. I'm not sure if it's coiled. I would say Shiv. Where's Shiv at? I did it earlier. So let me address that real quick. And coiling markets usually show a little bit more indecision. Not necessarily downsloping. Usually coil markets would look like this. So they're like a sort of consolidation, and they just keep on tightening, and then we usually just break. So a coiling market, this seems more like a sort of consolidation. And like I said, it looks though the strength that we're moving down. If you remember what I was talking about the waves yesterday, looks as though this wave, right, is tapering out. Right, look at that. We're on that bottom portion, at least by the looks of it right now. It looks as though we're like, going away with that feeling of negativeness. All right, Fed taper. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna depend on what they do, man. If they raise the rates, like I said, it could be okay for crypto. If they keep them or lower them, it would not be good for crypto. And I think there's talks about it, them raising the rates. Maybe crypto should be going up. Doesn't sound bearish to me. What doesn't sound bearish to you? Penguins are basically unchartable. What does she deserve to pump? Right? Nothing of that. Pete says, when do you expect bull run for Bitcoin? Crypto to extend to 2022? When do I expect the bull run for Bitcoin to extend to in 2022? Man, that's a weird question right now, I guess. Let's first confirm we're not a bear market or entering a bear market. And then let's talk about rallies, right? Again, not the best chart to look at this. So let's go to this one. Let's get on the weekly and let's get on log scale. Let's hide the Bollinger Bands. They tend to skew things out, right? So let's confirm that's what's going to happen here. There's not going to be something like this, right? Right? See that? Well, this is what we're getting on the daily, right? You remember on the daily, we're in a downtrend. A little bit steeper though right now, but we could be aiming at something similar building here, right? Like that. So we gotta wait. We're gonna see how long that's gonna be going for, right? So we don't know yet if we're gonna enter one of these periods of dormancy, or if we're gonna try to rally again. So when you ask me, is this gonna extend to 2022? Man, we know we're very close to a 200 moving average. We know it's not good. Being close to 200 moving average, it's messy. It gets us to where we could be on a bear market. So 200 moving average, we're barely above it, man. We're trying, fighting tooth and nail to stay above that 200 moving average, right? That's the line that's right there, the last dot right there. All right, so we gotta confirm first. Don't want to stay away from that. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. When the streams cross, yeah. All right. The Ghostbuster streams never cross. What are you talking about? Right. So you get this thing, like I said, if we get this cross, it could be good for crypto, right? So we know that, and it's something that we've discussed in the past, right? Those crosses happening and how they tend to play to the opposite. And I just showed you earlier also how some of those crosses tend to play. So that's what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for that cross. That'll be a good sign, particularly if we start getting good, strong action to the upside. You can say that maybe this is over, right? And like I was telling you guys, the drop starts to look a little bit like this, right? Not to the same extent, but maybe a little bit more like this here, right? So rally with that large drop, almost coming down all the way. So we count from here, and we say, okay, we rallied around 256%, and then we went back down 53%. Let me do this with fibs so I can show it a little bit better. Right, we're gonna do it here. So I was saying, starting from here to here, we retraced almost to that 786. So we did a deeper retrace, right? So if we go here on this shorter move, right? We're retracing to that 786. So on the other chart, we retrace a little bit deeper. But again, this move here, this short move here, sorry, here, looks a little bit like this move, right? And looks a little bit also like this move. So we were talking about fractals the other day. And that was the idea. So if this is going to be done here with the Fed interest rates and everything else going on, then we probably could see a little bit of sideways motion to recreate this small section here that we haven't seen yet, right? This area here could create something around here before we see our rally. I can tell you though, that date that we were looking at, December 31st, Bitcoin 100,000, not looking very likely, right? So plans B's model, even when he was saying his floor model said 100,000, at the bottom most, 100,000 is not close to happening, right? So plan C, right? No, the guy's legit. He has some really good calls, but this time he was off. It's normal. No one's right 100% of the time. So we'll see. We'll see. Starting to see a lot of uncertainty in crypto, right? A lot of where we're gonna go. I was telling you guys, a lot of people on Twitter are calling for Bitcoin prices to be going lower. They're opening shorts. They're talking about their shorts, not their longs. So even some of the most bullish people that I've seen, some of them are still talking about, going bearish. So and this here, can I open this on the side? I'm gonna try to show this here on the side. This is not from Plan B. I was looking for Plan B, but this here looks a little bit like what is happening, right? This is a Christmas event, and there's a bear ruining Christmas. He's actually taking down a reindeer, an inflatable reindeer. So yeah, that's what it's feeling like right now, right? The bear's coming in and ruining Christmas for crypto hodlers. Look, there's another bear stepping out, right? A second bear comes out to fight the inflatable reindeer, which is the Bitcoin bubble. And now that it's down, the other bear wants to go in and say, I want to join the party, and let's make this a regular bear fest. But look at that, man. Ain't that crazy? Titan says, I added to my bags. That is pretty good, man. I'm not gonna say it's a good investment strategy or anything like that, but again, entirely up to you guys, how you guys invest and how you guys move your money, right? I cannot tell you what to do with your money. You have tips for cold storage, or do you prefer exchanges instead? No exchanges. I do have some on the exchanges just in case I need to make movements, but I would advise against holding your money in the exchanges. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto. I would suggest that you get some kind of storage, either cold storage or some kind of different wallet, like a Ledger or Trezor or something like that, that could help you store your crypto. I think that would be best. Jake says, I found my Phantasma and sold it easy like 8 times. Cool. Where is Soul at? I think I was doing good the other day, so let's go check it. Soul. Alright, Soul. It's moving sideways. It's not being affected as much, right? Has dropped a bit, but not as much. It is holding quite beautifully. So let's get this, let's remove that. Those fins are no longer good to us. So we're gonna go from here to the low to the high and see how much we're dropping. We're dropping to that 382 and we're holding it. We're between that 236 and that 382. Not bad for Phantasma, right? Bullish divergence hidden, helping us to hold. Man, this project's really, really good. 3 days ago, it was pumping 20%. Very nice. Had not seen it in the longest time. Oh, I'm on the run. Right. Here we go. Look at that. Right. Bullish. Bullish. And bullish. Holding in that 20. Rejecting. Something else happening. Even more hidden. Yeah. And bullish on rally. 1 hour chart. Bullish divergence strong. Went off, right? Boom, boom, boom. Taking off. Right, it's not looking bad, man. It's not looking bad on Phantasma. What is the other token they have, Jake? KCal? Alright, so this one's a wrapped token. I think it's the other one we could look at. That one's not doing so hot. So Ghost is doing good. Matt says, get a run. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you very much for being here, man. Much appreciated, my friend. Pete Schwartz. Grinch or Scrooge? I guess Scrooge. Or let's see. Grinch is just I guess Scrooge, I guess. The Bears are the Grinches this year. Yeah. Jake says, "Sí, señor." Yes, Mr. Crypto. Right on, dudes. Look at a tutorial on cold storage. Dude, I want to do so many tutorials, I just don't have time to do them all. But that's a pretty good topic. I'm going to write it down here. If I ever get to it, I will. Yeah, it's just I barely have time to do videos off the air when I'm not here. Anyways, guys, there's really not a lot happening on the market. We're just getting some kind of consolidation happening at this levels. Not the coolest, still down sloping on the main trend right now. We gotta wait for a break to happen. We're gonna call it an early stream today. I still gotta finish presentations. It kind of sucks, but I still got work to do. And yeah, gotta wake up super early tomorrow. Always here, Senor in the Control Machete voice. All right, that's a pretty good song though. I'm gonna help you. You live in San Diego. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, do you edit stuff? Join us on the Discord. Hit me up with a message. We can do something. We're gonna be calling it a stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining us again. This is So Crypto. I'm your host Martin. It's a pleasure, yes, tonight on this awesome Tuesday night. I hope you have a great time. I enjoyed being here, and I want to thank you guys for being part of this awesome community, hitting the likes, hitting the bells, subbing to the channel, being part of the awesome content we are creating. Remember, all the information that we provide is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. With all that being said, thank you very much for watching. And that's gonna be all. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Till then, Ninja says 2 for me and none for you. Ooh, right on. All right, till then, guys.